All right, all right. Looks like we're live action here. Come on. Good morning, guys. What's happening? How's it going out there? We rocking and rolling here. We got the charts moving up and down today. They're all going up and down. We've got the GC flying away. GC's on the move today. If you haven't checked it out, jump in and take a look at the GC. It's flying north. Took a huge leg up last night too. I was trading it last night too. GC's been hot. Looking at it on a 4 Unarenko here, so I don't go back very far, but if I extend this this candle out a little bit here, we'll be able to see this GC. Wow. Look at this drop. Look at that beauty. Big buying opportunity last night. Middle of the night, took a nice dip during the Asian session here. And boom, jump leg is getting hot here again today. Anybody out there trading, making any money today? There we go. All right, we got 4 votes in. Uh-oh, it's getting closer. We're getting back to 50-50. All the optimistic people are long gone. All right. On the board, huh? Green Day. Green Day, baby. Good job, Rory Powers. Way to go. Way to pull in a big fish. Congratulations. GC's been flying nicely. Have some accounts here that jumped in on the ES earlier today. It's been in the trade for a while now. Jumped in here earlier. Took a signal C long entry. NQ and ES kind of flattened out. GC's been where the action is right now. Looks like I got a trade going on in one of these prop accounts here. GC03. It just ended. On my leaderboard, take a look at my leaderboard. Kind of look like another haymaker day. All right, Rue, got another green day under the belt, huh? Way to go, Rue. Awesome. Rue, you trading any of this gold? I'm sure you've seen this chart. This thing's off the charts, as they say. Which way'd you vote, Rue? You think gold's going to 3,800 today? Come on, baby. This chart's being a little bit slow to move here. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. Look at that run. Look at that run. Whew. Gold's on a move. It was on a tear last night. Hit the floor around midnight. We'll look at it on a 20 Unarenko here. A little bit bigger bar. No, a lot bigger bar. What I'm looking at now is a 4 Unaranko. We're switching it to a 20. See if it can handle it. It's a lot of math for it to chunk through here. Hopefully it can get through it. Nice, Roos. You're probably going short all morning on gold. Rue is probably here. Sell, 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 sell. Wow. What a pullback. Man. That thing's marching big time. Those are huge moves for gold. I had a gold strategy that I was running on my other PC, and I moved it down here, but it hasn't been doing good since I moved it down here. So that's how it goes sometimes. Made $3 grand overnight, and I moved it down here, and it's down about $1 grand, I think. Got my live account, just moved it down here. Take a look at that one. We'll see if we can get that rolling. Oof. Taking a stiff one here on the ES trade. Down 500 on 2. Looking for a long trade on the ES and the NQ. They're holding tight here. Consolidated quite a bit today. Overnight they held tight too. Looks like the sniper had the best trade so far. Make sure everything's running. Da-na, sniper drone. Those are similar, aren't they, Rue? Speculating is speculating. Time horizon's the only difference. Rue's a speculator. It's kind of a strange word, isn't it? Speculator. I had to look that up. Maybe we could just call you a predictor, Rue. How about that? The Oracle. The Oracle. I had an account with a guy, and we called ourselves the Green the Researcher. That's what the term on the street was at the time for Twitter, was Green the Researcher. Whoever had the most information made the most money. So we were in thirsty for knowledge, always trying to find that high flyer for the day. Stock twits. Okay, got the NQ here just flatlined at 24,800 again today. So kind of a little bit of a smooth pullback. A little bit of a smooth pullback here. Got the haymaker starting to come up. Velocity bot. A few of them starting to see some life here somewhere. Got my ES trade here trying to hold on. Sucking wind here. And we got a trade going. Some people just dumped a little bit of cash flow out there. Right here on the ES on this yellow dash line, that's our VWAP, volume weighted average price. And the big boys like to play around that area. That's their, from what I understand, and not everyone's always the same, but a lot of the algos at the big players tend to work their algo towards the VWAP. With biases and everything else, like everybody, I'm sure, but... And we've got another signal seek popping in here, going long on the ES and the NQ. Here we go. We got the horses getting ready to march. It's like a piston in a Corvette here today. Just starting to build some compression. Someone throw a little gasoline and air at this thing. Here we go. Come on. I'm going to get one of these going on my live account on the gold here while this thing's still flying. I don't want to be a fool. Create me a new strategy. Go grab a template. Make it for my live account. Try to get 1,000 here before I lose 500. Right now it's a perfect signal B opportunity. Signal B is our trend signal. Just going to make sure that it don't go into pivots straight into them. I want to be above the 50. I like this setup, 30 tick stop loss on a GC and 60 tick profit target. And then I've got this window slamming in at 30, so it does a little action, and then I've got a smart stop here down at 60. So if it makes it to $600, it'll lock in some profits right there for us. So let's go a little lower here. Get to 30 ticks, we'll lock in that. That's our smart stop 3, and that's how many ticks before it actually executes that smart stop action. So as soon as if it's 30 ticks away from where you bought it at, it will then take you out of the trade once that line changes color. Very sensitive when it gets to the top of this thing for some reason. There we go. – I'm gonna go the MGC. That's $10 a tick. That's a little heavy duty. So let's go 5% of my account would be, so let's go $2 a tick. Run it on the MGC. All right. Let's rock and roll this thing. So hopefully if we get the signal B, which is when these things totally pegged out here, should jump in for us. For me. Me and my bots. Me and my bots been trading it here. All right, come on. We got the ES pushing up nicely here. We finally got a decent trade on our side. I've got that Chat GPT bot coming closer to life. Oh, and we've got the new indicator for the market depth. That thing I'm working with today. So that thing's looking pretty good so far. It's like the market internals, but it's a newly built indicator that we've pulled out that takes the place of kinetic, which is awesome. We've got it for the GC and the, I'm sorry, we've got it for the NQ and the ES. I don't have it on this PC because this one was what I would call the client PC. This has, you know, really everything that we sell and distribute. But my other one is the R&D one, which we use to develop new software, and you know has all the code that we write. And so, anyways, it's on the other PC, and then I test it for a couple of weeks to make sure that it's solid, and then the team tests it to make sure it's solid, and then we distribute it. So hoping to have these new GPT bots ready for, my goal is October 1st to be ready to, I'm sorry, November 1st, next month, the next 4 weeks. We want to be testing this new closed loop GPT bots software and see if this thing can make some more money. See if it can get any smarter, because this is pretty cool. We're right on the edge of newest technology known to trading. Smart trader, like super smart trader. But knowing how it's going to affect the super short term like we trade, who knows? Who knows how much information can be helpful? You know, I think it's I'm always optimistic. And always looking for the Holy Grail. So if you guys got it, let us know and we'll share it with everybody too. This is our Holy Grail so far. All prices go up and they go down. All that matters is your time horizon, Rue. All that matters is your time horizon. Everything goes up and it goes down. Okay, we got a break-even trade here. And I'm getting ready to pop in the OGC right here. Should jump in here shortly, as long as there's no... Oh. Not so fast. Looks like I got a little bit of defense here, unfortunately. Oh no, we're good. Oh yeah, that's good. That's 120, or I'm sorry, 100 ticks away. It looks like it's a lot shorter, doesn't it? That's 100 ticks still between price and the pivot right here is what I'm looking at on the GC target or chart here. We have a filter in the software strategy that protects it from trying to take a trade up into that price rejection point where price rejected before. So I was just curious if it looked like it would still take that trade. Yeah, I got an ES trade here trying to get some life in it. A couple of strategies here trading it. Got the ES star and the money maker. Those are two hot strategies for right line trading. Those are the ones, the long term commitments to make. These are the ones. That's a little slower trading than the NQ, but it's a little safer. And we got a $100 trade now. Who knew we were going long this morning on the ES? I didn't. I thought we were going short for sure. When I saw it jump in, I thought, oh man, hope this thing wins this trade. We'll see. It's a rubber match. ES trying to break a new all-time high again. Okay, we're 50-50 on the poll here. $3,800, almost 39 right here on the gold. I thought we were going to hit it last night. I was watching it. Man, we were close. Super close. Weren't we? No. Same. Right here's where it rejected last night. 3,900. How about that? Okay, we got a little more life here on the ES trade. Okay, old Haymaker snuck up on the leaderboard quite a bit here since I looked around the other corner there. Haymaker took that nice long entry right there. Stopped out with a candle pattern recognition. Oh, the 1 day pass took off on it too. ODP. ODP pulled a rabbit out of the hat here on the NQ. Took a long trade back here. Huh. Okay, it doesn't only have to go up very far. Boom. Get yourself, although that could be farther than it looks. I think it's 65 ticks. 65 ticks can get you 3 grand. Whew. How about that? 65 ticks with 10 contracts get you 3 grand. That's juicy. 3 grand. And we got the Haymaker. Haymaker's relentless. It'll take a swing. Signal A entry, the earliest entry we have here at Right Line Trading. Signal A entry. Over here on the ESs, this was the signal C. This one's the stochastic oscillator. A little different entry here. This one's kind of a rubber match entry. And it's $100 trade now. We're gonna do some, yeah, come on. Starting to be a little bit of life here in the market. Come on. Gold can build up enough juice here. We'll jump in on this trade automatically here soon. I'm going to look at that on a really small bar here, the 4 Unarenko. Okay, the markets are going north here on the NQ and the ES. We have just made a statement here, I think, on the NQ. There was a big purchase right there. Big order block came through. And they decided we will take it for $8.50. Gold's on a little pullback here. We got a little call that resistance right here, this dashed red line. It was where price rejected earlier too. Super powerful part of the software. It somehow lets you know that ahead of time so you can bump your head against the ceiling of it. So we set our strategies up to try not to trade into it because we know that it rejects it quite a bit. Not all the time. Not all the time because it breaks through pivots all the time, but it does reject them quite a bit. Not perfect, but quite a bit. Okay, we got the ES and the NQ moving north now pretty steadily. And we're making a bigger purchase now. Another big glut of orders came through. And we got a nice move going north. Well, we got a $200 trade here. I've got one of those stand-up desks. When I was an engineer, they started getting these right at the very end. And I never did have one, but I've always, everybody around me had one, and I was kind of thinking maybe someday, but man, I love it. The thing is sweet. All right. Come on, baby. So we're trying to do a little trading here. Make a little money, have a little fun. Come on. Boy, I just tried to outsmart the GC, and I tried to take a long trade and set a strategy up to just take a long trade, and look at what just happened. Boom. Bottom fell out of it all of a sudden. Here we go. Could be a good pull back and go on the GC for those of you who like to pull the trigger. Oh, we got our ES star coming in. We've got them all starting to climb the leaderboard now. A little bit of progress. Markets are starting to move. Nice GC entry right here. Whew. Okay, getting the leaderboard a little bit populated now. We got a $200 trade here. ES, NQ, both going north now. Looks like we're heading for 25,000. One more time. One more time. One more time. 25,000. Come on. Just hit a huge milestone on my 401k plan. Woo. Hopefully we can stay over there. Huge milestone. All right, we got the ES star. Come highly recommended from the community. Right here, the ES star. The bot and the drone. They're HOT, the RJ and the Robert star, ES. They're both hot, really hot. So that's what I'm trading here on this account right here. I got the moneymaker and the ES star running. They were down earlier. They were down about 300 or 400. Don't remember exactly. Right here, they were down. Price is pushed up in our direction though, a couple of times. We've got a little bit of compression zone here building on the ES. Some of these trades will go for an hour, a couple hours sometimes. We've got some smart technology in there that exits that stop before it comes all the way down. Okay, we're in signal B going short here on the GC. I wasn't thinking I was going to try to go short, but that's the way the technicals lined up for the live account down here in the bottom left. That's what I'm mentioning is I set up a strategy over here to go play and trade on the then GC, and I wanted it set up to take a trend trade. So you can see it's in quite the short trend right there. So it jumped in, and I got $100 or $10 trade. I mean, $100. If it was the GC, it would have been a $100 trade. It would have been about a $200 trade right there. This one goes super quick on the GC. It's $10 a tick, and especially when it moves this quick, it's like lightning here in a bottle. We got lightning in the bottle on a GC on a live account on the left here. We got a $38 trade. It's going up to 100. Come on. And it's a $40 trade. We're going short somehow on the GC. And we just locked in some profits there, $60. And we got the little leapfrog running on the GC here going short. We got an $80 trade now. Leaped a little bit of profit there. Oh, GC's going short. And we got the GC going short for a $100 trade now. Live account action. And we got a nice ES trade here on the prop accounts going. Push cruise control on those. That's the flavor of the month. And we got Ninja Trader brokerage account here in the bottom left. Bill Knox prop accounts on the top left. Okay, we exited the trade there. And we're down $55 for the day. And we got 1900 in the account there. So let's try to do this here. A little leapfrog pulled in a $100 bill on that short trade on the GC. Whew. Oh, it exited on the line change there. That was the strategy there. It exited on the line change for me. Short entry. Exited when the little dashed line right there turned from red to green. It took me out of that one. Now we're looking for a long trade on the GC. Should be quite the retracement here going long. We got a weakness here on the ES and the NQ again now. When you go look at the data after, trades, after you go look at the data and start to see, trades and how much price goes against each trade and then for the trades, you realize that you're down, on some of these trades, you're down $1,000, but you still make 1,200 somehow. That's the way it works. So you have to be able to stomach trading is, it is speculating. So you're trying to get probability on your side here. All right, we had a little bot jump in for us here on the gold trade here, going long now. We got signal B going long on the MGC. We're running 2 contracts here. We got a $20 bill in the pocket here. If we can hold it, let's get that stop to fly up here shortly. So it's right here. It's a strategy that we built here. Running it on the GC. And we got a $100 bill here. Live account action. And we got a break-even trade. Here's the open P&L of the account in NinjaTrader brokerage account. And we're down $15, $20 now. Gonna get another move to the downside on the GC here. And we got a signal B going long on the GC. Live account down $20, down 50, falling fast. And we're out. Took it on the chin there for a $50, $75 loser. She was falling like a knife right there. Yes, back to about flat here. Flat trade. Way to go. Carol's got a stack of gold. She got a stack of gold in her closet, it sounds like. Her husband does. All right, now we're going short again. Signal B short. We cleared that little support line here, and it jumped in for me. We'll see if we can take a short trade again. Might be in a little bit of whiplash zone here. Took one on the chin again. Down 200. Oof. Look, my stop might have been a few ticks too short. Those ones make you rethink everything and talk to yourself. GC's on the move here again. Okay, ES underwater 200. Right at the VWAP. ES trying to find a home here at 6,700. And we're going to get a little more continuation to the downside on the GC. Trying to fill that gap there. Got wicked out with my 40 tick stop there. 44 might be a better number. Ooh. It's going to jump back in. Probably by the time it does, it'll recover again. Here we go. Come on. NQ's retracing. Coming back to the 50. Take a look at this little stop here that got me. Let me measure it. So you can measure right from where it enters and the rate where you had your stop. So mine was at 32 ticks. Huh. Yes, coming back into 6,700. Puts the NQ rate at 24,800. Couple of even numbers there. Here goes GC going long. Coming out hot. Here we go. Coming out hot. GC popped up right there. We got the little leapfrog up 270 on the trade. It's up 3 here. It goes. Here we go. It's down 420 though. Needs to make a recovery. Here we go. We're going long on the GC. We got a long trade on the GC here. Couple of beauties. Setting up for a nice long trade. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got leapfrog action. Oh, we got a $50 trade now. Easy. Oh. Reversed on me here real quick. Whew. Come on, baby. Get back on your horse. Let's go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Showing some weakness here. Take us out at break even, it looks like. We're on the ropes here. Got us on the ropes on the GC right here on the bottom left. We're on the ropes. We got a $50 trade now. We locked in some break-even action. And we got a $60 trade now. Let's go for 100. Let's get back to even. Got a $50 trade on the GC. GC's HOT. Big moves on the GC right now. Big swings. It's a 4 Unarenko, but this is still pretty big moves. ES here, a little flat. Trying to hold 6,700. GC's holding up here, $50 trade. Looking to get a little life in it again here. See if I can catch a leapfrog one time. Be nice to see a good old leapfrog action. You can get him to run up the score with the leapfrog. I've got to start keeping track now that I've got that activated to see which one makes it the longest on one trade as it leapfrogs through it. And we got a $30 trade now. It's 50. It's getting a little life in it. Can we get 60, maybe 100? Maybe a hundy. Tell you what, on table, that's a damn good pull, especially one hand. Let's go. Hey, Sonia, what's happening? I don't know exactly. Um, I know Apex does. I've been paid by them several times with it. Um, they're the only ones that I've been paid from. Just started Buell Knox. I've traded Take Profit Trader and Tradeify. But I don't know. You'll have to try it and figure it out. We do. If you want to try one of those right line funding accounts, give it a shot. Like to see you try to get $6,000 in one day here. We had the Steven drones done it a few times. One contract, $6,000. We haven't really seen an impressive leaderboard in the last few days. Been a little slow. This is my leaderboard today. Not too bad. Haymaker's been hovering around it quite a bit. All right. So we exited that trade there. Looks like it's setting up for another short on the GC. Another turnaround. Man, I'm long this thing big time for some reason. They buy them and they sell them. That's what I have to always remember. It's the same people buying them and selling them. They're not different. Okay, NQ just took a slug out of the market. Darn it. Uh-oh. We underwater. Underwater 500 on those now. And it's going down quick. Down 7. Those can dig deep, though. That strategy is designed to make you squint. Uh-huh. All right. Which one's going to jump in next? NQ's took a little slug there. It got a little bit of a lag time on that trade there, or not on the trade, on the price action. Price action kind of stumbled it. Good volume. Looking for a runner on the GC here. Looking for a runner. We'll see if the ES can hold up over the next hour or so here. Looks like I'm going to have to be patient, as they say. They say money flows from the impatient to the patient in investing. That's what they say. We got David Wise coming up in a minute here. He's going to jump on here and share some options knowledge. What he's seeing in the market. He'll give you the SPY update, all the index equities. He'll be jumping in and out. We've got a live trade going on right now. GLW, we got a buy out there. Got a buy for 520. Nice options trade. All right, we got a little bit of a movement here on the NQ now. ES, NQ usually work in tandem here. We took a little slug down. Starting to build a little bit of momentum now for the upside move. Starting to build these green candles. We need to build some green candles here. All right, guys, it's 11:30. We're going to be checking out. I appreciate you guys joining. If you would, hit that like button there on the YouTube, the little thumbs up. If you enjoyed the broadcast, we'll try to do more of these, and like to give away a shot at our Profit King Challenge. I want to give a shot to somebody, see if you can hit 6 grand in a day. I'll give you $1,000 if you can do it. It's not easy. Like I said, we've had some bots do it over the years, but you know, you're one hell of a trader if you can do it, and you should deserve $1,000, not $100. You should deserve $1,000 if you do it, because it's a hard goal. It's 300 points of cash that you collect off the NQs. So that's a nice day, you know. But it's possible every day it moves at least 300 points. I think mostly, I would guess every day it moves 300 points. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Anybody out there? Let me know. I make statements that I'm not sure about all the time. I usually say I'm lying because I'm not sure, but I think so. Anyway, hey, have a great day, everybody, and good luck trading. Talk to you later now. See you tomorrow.